Holla, bidgery-boos!
Don't get what that means, mate.
I wanted to switch it up, because we're right now at BlizzCon.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are, mate.
Well, confused me now.
Because this comes out while we're there.
Is this some sort of creative art piece?
We're there right now. We're in America.
Suppose
We've
we
had
are,
a
then.
Tony Roma's, and we've got a hangover because we've had a few beers with some guys.
Ah, Tony Roma's.
Yeah, it's all good, man. So I wanted to say, because it's Tuesday,
It is.
and we're going to be there. This comes out on Friday. What are you hoping to see? What are we hoping to hear?
Mate, I don't know. There's a couple of small things that I want to see for various games, but nothing like groundbreakingly big, I'd say.
All right, I've got a list.
Well, like, the only things that I can think of at the top of my head is I want to see a new expansion for Hearthstone. I think that's coming.
Which one? Pick one.
Well, they've started to leak sort of Gadgetgan, sort of like... No, Meragon, sorry.
American?
Yeah, so
but they've already
American
done
might be
goblins
next
and
pack.
mechs, though, haven't they?
Goblins and
No, they've already done that, though.
Well, I don't know, mate, you see, because I'm out of the Hearthstone loop at the minute, but I still enjoy playing it, and I'd love to see another X-Pack from it, mate, you know?
What about Diablo 3? Because that image leaked.
What? Which image
About
leaks?
another Diablo 3 expansion.
Why not Diablo 4, man?
People still hate Diablo 3.
I love it.
I haven't played it since way before Reaper of Souls.
Yeah.
Way before. I mean, you know what we should do? We should have a day of doing Diablo.
Mate, I'd be down for that. We
I'm
could
willing
do
to give it
that
a try.
when a new season starts. I'd be more than happy to do that because I enjoy playing it. The only thing
I don't even think I've
like,
got a cat character, you know. I
well,
think I've even
don't
made
worry
it that
about it
far.
because the new thing, mate, is seasonal characters. So you cap one, it takes like 15 minutes to cap it if you get boosted, and then you do the Greater Rifts.
Okay, so are you excited if they do announce another expansion?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
What about Heroes? You were quite into Heroes and
I
stuff.
was, mate. That's fallen off. Not through not enjoying it, just from time. And I'd say that in order of like priority, especially Blizz games, that's at the bottom for me, I'd say.
What about Oversmitch?
Oversnatch, mate. Do want to see some nice little content for Overwatch. I'm sort of fading with the old lore thing, with me not having
You
time.
want more stories, don't you? You'd be more happy if they just made cinematics of Overwatch
Mate,
rather than play
Overwatch,
it.
do you know what? If I had the brass, that'd be the first thing that I'd do is pay someone like Pixar to do an Overwatch movie.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you prefer the cinematics over playing at this point?
No, I prefer them, like side by side, mate. It's a rule of three. It's the lore, it's the cinematics, and it's the gameplay. But I do want to see it. I think, are we going to finally see Sombra because it's been leaked already? I don't know if it's already in game or not, man. I'm behind. But I do want to see more Overwatch.
Well, we've been playing a lot of other games recently.
We have.
So that's okay.
We have.
Right, WoW stuff then. What do I want to hear? This is dreams. These are never going to happen.
Oh, right now you're talking dreams. I'm back in the room with WoW stuff.
Man. I'm talking dreams because I don't expect much WoW stuff. There's some stuff they might do, right? These are the realistic ones I've got on my list. The vision for what's going to happen in Suramar. Like, an idea, an inkling to what might happen. I think Suramar is going to change dramatically.
It's going to do.
Yeah, so we've seen one thing where the portal got taken over, and we got a new portal. It was only a minor storyline thing that we got. But I expect by the end of the expansion that Suramar is either devastated as a city, like absolutely criminally crushed at some point, or we move people back in and we take over. It's either going to be really nice by the end,
or really bad.
Or really bad.
I'm going to lean towards, and let me tell you why. I'm going to lean towards the fact that everyone rejoins Suramar. We kill, what's she called? The big bitch.
Oh, Melisandre? Elisandra?
Whatever she's called.
I think she's called
kill her,
Elisandra.
and we take it back over. But I want to see it devastated in a war.
I think Ghoulnuts is going to show the fuck up and drop his Ghoulnuts all over it. He's just going to fucking go across.
Lady Ashara.
Swing. Oh, Ashara.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Oh.
Didn't they make a pact with her? That's the whole point of it.
Okay.
Like, we kill her, the bond with those and the agreement with those is gone, the force field drops, people move back in. I think that's what's gonna happen because it's
when are we going to take fruit baskets? We've got all these lovely apples for all these
we
wonderful people.
we can't let the grand populace know about it, mate.
We've got to keep the fucking secret apples.
Do you know what I mean, mate? They're gonna come for our fruits if we tell them.
Don't you steal my apples.
Don't you touch my
Get
fruits,
off my
mate.
porch. I'm going to shoot you. So I want to see something about Suramar. what I really want to see, all right, so we get the dreams going. I tell you what I do want to see that might be realistic is that flying's coming in 7.2 or 7.1.
Well, let me segue with that. If they bring flying in, and I know it's been asked before, and I don't fucking buy it, is I want a flight form for Demon Hunters. No, well, the dev last time, no, Illidan can do it because he's a more reformed demon hunter. No. Don't talk shit to me, right? I'm the is it in my story, in my actual class story, I'm the fucking leader of the Illidari. I should be able to fly.
I get that. That'd be cool. But I think at this point, even if we talk about rationally, with the whistle, there's no reason not to have flying at this point. There's no reason. You go to your fucking daily quest area. It's the only reason you're in the zone anyway, and you click fucking whistle to get back, and then you go to the next one, and that's it. It's just an inconvenience at this point. I'm not buying. It's not like Worlds of Draenor where flying was totally unnecessary.
Do you not think though that the whistle is sort of like an experimental band-aid for flying?
It made sense. I mean, it was a big criticism I had of World Quests was that they were so fast that the fact that you had to ground mount everywhere was just annoying. You were spending more time just riding around. So they counted that with the whistle, and at this point I'm like, this isn't WoD. Bring the flying in. It's about you're not saving anything at this point. It's not going to be exciting when it comes out. It's just a convenience feature. All right, dreams, baby. Clarify how the legendary system works, you fucking bastards.
Oh, the feel sorry for you mechanic.
Yeah,
that does not exist. You fucking liars.
Yeah, I want some clarification on that.
Yeah,
like, can we get
like
something that I would imagine this might be the opportunity for them to say you can target your legendaries now.
What do you mean you can target?
Well, they said they're going to bring something in where you can target a specific one. They are going to do that. They said that before Legion came out. Through follower quests. Followers are going to be involved in some way. So it might be like they're hunting down the location or some fucking nonsense that's going to allow it to be either that the next one you get is definitely that one.
Do you not think that the knock-on effect from that is it's now going to be the whole ring and cape requirement of any sort of pug?
I think it's so bad at the moment that I don't mind that happening. In a selfish way, the system is so fucking broken
in our circumstance because we don't really care because we don't do a lot of pugs. But in the pug world, I think that especially if you want to do normal raids or mythics, they're going to be like, well, you've not even got a legendary, so no, you're not going to get invited.
If you can do it in a way that is accessible by everybody, it's not a big deal. If it's done by follower quests or whatever, everybody can do that. You don't need to be an elite... Oh god, we're going down a dangerous road. You don't need to be an elite player to use the mission table. So,
no, I get that.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. I'm not saying that it's like if you complete mythic fucking Nighthold, then you get a legendary. I'm not saying that.
No.
I'm saying if there's a system in place where I can be like, this is the one I want. I've played your fucking roll the dice for 3 months. Let me have what I want now at this point because it's becoming really skewed.
It's longer than what would be a quest grind.
It makes no sense that we can equip 2 and we have none.
Mate, it makes no sense that
at least you can equip yours, I suppose.
Legendaries. It's stupid.
Next on my list, I didn't think I'd be saying this, but I'm certainly feeling it now because I'm at the point. I've reached that point, which we all reach at different levels, where I'm ready to play some alts because my mage is kind of, he's done for everything he can do outside of organized shit, account-wide, realm-wide shit. It fucking kills me, all the crappy nonsense you have to do at alts at like 110 to get them onto a reasonable par.
Yeah.
I'm fucking sick to death.
Well, that's what I mean. For me at the minute, because I'm trying to keep my paladin and my monk up, like with their notes and stuff like that, at the same time as obviously keeping my demon hunter on top. But it's come to the point now where if I'm not on my computer and I'm using the app, I have no resources left on my paladin or my monk.
Yeah, you can buy them now with Blood of Sergeras, but...
Oh, resources?
Yeah, you can buy them with that.
What's the rate,
No, but I know you can.
Well, that's not too bad then. That's like a little
it's more like,
band-aid.
I know people say it's not a big deal, and I was in full support of this system, but it's not fast enough, is the artifact knowledge thing. It's nowhere near fast enough.
It's fucking 3 months in, man. We've not... You're close to your last +5 golden dragon, aren't you?
Close, no. I've got 3 more traits to get, but they're like over 500,000 each. I mean, the next one's over 500,000 artifact power, which I'm okay with, kind of. I mean, it leads on to my next point, but I'm just ready for more stuff to be realm wide at this point because you do reach
account wide.
I'm not bothered about it being account wide, but that's selfish reasons. If it's all that kind of stuff. That's me being selfish because all my characters are on one realm, so realm wide will do me just nicely.
I get what you mean.
But yeah, you get what I'm saying. I'd just be like all the reputations and shit. I would never be incentivized to do them again. The reputation system in Legion is really shit. Like, getting exalted for most of them gives you nothing.
No. Do you remember
absolutely
do you know
fucking
what my favourite
nothing.
fucking reputation thing was? And a lot of people might not like it. Is the fact that in TBC, you get a tabard and you put it on, you're representing that faction for doing anything.
Yeah, for dungeons and stuff.
For dungeons, for killing things, for whatever. You get different amounts of representing that faction. That was how you do fucking rep.
Yeah, it's more the case that if the reputation system had serious fucking rewards, I probably wouldn't mind so much. But the fact of the matter is, you can't focus a reputation, so you have to do all of them, because that's how the world quests work, and that's how you're going to do it. So you're going to do it through world quests. And the rewards are fucking garbage. Like, I got exalted. I'm exalted with everybody, as most people probably are right now, if you've been playing regularly. And most of the time I went there and looked and I was like, huh. Great. Nothing at all whatsoever was worth here. Not even real. I mean, it's Klaxi skins. They had a big variety of skins with the Klaxi and Mr. Pandaria. Yeah. TBC had all the, like, mounts and stuff like that was really cool. Yeah. You know, just shit like that. So it's so unrewarding. I just wish it was widespread. And it's like with Suramar, it's like getting into the Arcane shit again. You know, you have to do the big Suramar storyline. I ain't doing that on multiple characters, man. I'm not doing it. I'm not collecting all the Laystone fucking locations.
Oh, mate, the what the hell is it called now? The secondary profession that you do, archaeology. That on alts, mate, is not funny.
No, I'm not doing it.
Not funny. I'll do it on my main, and then that's it. There is no fucking way. But I don't know. I'm unsure on if the whole thing for a skin where you need to collect 8 rares from Legion, if that's account wide. Because if it's character wide, only my main is going to.
Yeah, the achievement would be account wide, I think.
Yes, hopefully.
So hopefully that works. And the last thing is something you just touched on, really, that I'd love to see is the removal of the 4th golden trait from weapons.
That needs to leave.
It's so
what fucking bullshit idea to put on a weapon.
Yeah, I mean, one of the guys we talked to actually said it's a game-wide nerf, which it is. I would rather them just implement that nerf behind the scenes.
Yep.
And just not make... I mean, a lot of people are arguing with me, and rightfully so. And honestly, I'm not in the wrong. I mean, my point stands, but at the same time, it's a little silly. Like, my Fire Mage now has every DPS trait he can get.
Yeah.
He has them all. So I would be... Right now, yesterday when I got it, should have been an exciting time, because I'd be like, oh, fuck yeah, I can just pile into Frost. I can pile into Arcane with absolutely no repercussions. I've done the service. I've farmed, and I've got to this point now. And a big part of me is like, don't do that. Because as a raider, we play fire. We might play Arcane in the Nighthold. We might not. So at this point, the solution I have right now is to bank every piece of artifact power I get and save
not spend it.
And not spend it. Because if I have to re-roll, I don't want to have wasted literally by the time it comes like 2 million artifact power. Or I could get 5% more flat damage. So that trait is so boring.
Yep.
It's so boring. It does nothing for gameplay whatsoever. It's just a flat, you do more damage now, aren't you? Fucking great. Woo. And plus you have to pick up shitty traits, because this was always going to be the problem with the artifact system, is that the last traits are going to be your worst ones. The most expensive ones are going to be the worst ones that you didn't want. And the freedom to just... I feel like I've fit with the class theme, and I feel like I've earned the right to safely and confidently go and play my other specs if I want to.
Yeah.
But I feel that even if I put 100 artifact power into my Frost and Arcane weapons right now, it's a waste.
Yep.
Because I'm not going to play them. So it doesn't matter if it's 100 or 1,000 or 1,000,000. If I'm not playing it, it's a waste. And the only thing stopping me doing that is that 4th trait that could be a big deal when I actually get it. It could be a big deal. So... even though we'll have artifact knowledge by the time Nighthold comes or whatever.
In itself represses what their whole idea of the artifact system in terms of catch-up for alt specs was. Surely. Yeah, I mean, because obviously you do your research, you get more artifact power, which was supposed to be the catch-up mechanic, so you can throw big numbers into your alternate weapons to catch them up. But if, like you say, if you're an active raider or for any other purpose where you're going to need more damage, which is what we'd pick, you're preventing yourself from doing that. I'm
physically holding myself back, and I know people are going to say this unnecessarily. I think it's like 250k, which is less. That's half a trait. No, it's less than that. It's less than half a trait at this point to get another weapon up to like level 23, 24, something like that. Because that's how much it jumps.
Yeah.
But that doesn't matter because, yeah, I could get my frost weapon to like 23, 24. I'm still not going to use it. It's still a waste. And I might need this one at the back end. That might help my progression of my personal goals better. And I just feel like this 4th golden trait, it won't matter in 6 months' time. But don't make me play like... Don't put me in this position where you have this fucking giant dildo dangling in the distance that might satisfy my wife, where I can. But I don't know if I'm going to need it or not. Because I might get lucky.
But even if it's not your best spec, and this is obviously a more smaller crowd that it appealed to, it prevents variety.
It does, and I know it's personal, and I know people are going to get angry. It's totally personal, but it does prevent me from going into the random heroic during the day and playing Frost.
No, that shouldn't annoy people. That's exactly what I'm saying to you, though.
Yeah, it does.
Like on my rogue or on a DK or something like that, I want the variety of just choosing a random spec on content that's trivial, should we say? I want to be able to play different things. I don't want to be fucking keyholed into the same spec if I don't have to be.
Yeah, you know? I feel keyholed right now. I do feel like I've been pigeonholed in there. And it's just because of that 4th golden trait. It's totally unnecessary. It's so boring. It's so expensive. And it makes me pick up shit that I chose to avoid. That's the stupid thing. I chose to avoid these things.
Yeah.
To now be put in a position where I have to get them in order to get this boring thing at the end. And I just wish it didn't exist. Because it's flat damage increase. Just nerf the game. If it's
stacks, doesn't it?
Yeah, it stacks. So apparently you can keep piling into it afterwards. Where does that leave us?
That's bollocks.
Am I in a position maybe where, you know, if fire ends up being dominant throughout the entire expansion, am I in a position where realistically speaking, I might be wasting that, I might not be playing or investing in that weapon in Frost or Arcane for fun for ages? I can do, and there are plenty of people who've specced into multiple. You know, the Warlocks have got like all 3 fleshed out and stuff, and it's fine. I know it's fine, but it's still there, and it's still lingering around like this bad fart. And it just keeps making me question myself. Maybe it's a personal thing. Maybe everyone listens to this is like, that's not a big deal to me.
Well, it should be.
It is to me.
But think about it maybe, let's say another 3 months down the line. It's like, well, I want to re-roll. You know, I'm bored of this class. I'm bored of this spec. And it works in the same thing as spec and class as well. I'm bored now. Maybe I want to re-roll. You are hindered by being months behind and unavoidably unable to catch up. I don't think
that's the case with your main because, like I say, you get as you're refarming you're catching back up faster and faster and faster
with the spec, but more with a class, shall we say?
It's just
you are hindered by time by this fucking stupid mechanic.
Yeah, it's starting again a little bit, but for me, it's just the time. It's just a fun. Like for trivial content, it's almost pointless me going into heroics or stuff, which I still do on fire. Because I kill things too quickly now, and that sounds really smug, but it's just a case of gear. It's nothing else. It's not because I'm awesome. It's just because I got so much gear, it just dies. It's the same with you and your Demon Hunter.
Yeah.
You go in on your Demon Hunter, you just shred the place up. It's kind of boring. I would like, and that's why you tank now, in fact. You're tanking your heroics, because it's a bit of variety. For me, I'd like to go in and chill as Arcane. And there's no reason I can't, but in my head there is.
Efficiency.
Yeah, efficiency. It's like I'm so invested into fire. I do so, and I'd like to play Frost every now and again. I'd like to play Arcane out every now and again, but I have no reason, and this is the thing, this is the actual summary. There is no reason for me to bother investing into them at all. There's no incentive for me to do it. And that makes me sad. So I'd like to see that removed as well. But those are the main things I'd like to see from BlizzCon. Do you think we'll see what the raid after the Nighthold is? They're very big on announcing things really early at the moment, aren't they?
I don't know, because when do we actually get the Nighthold?
I believe it's January or December.
Right, then no. If they show us what's after the raid that they've not released yet, I think that's a little bit fucking bullshit.
A little bit premature.
Yes.
Yeah,
very much
so I mean, we might see some more 7.2 features or the Nighthold, patch
I'd like
features.
to see some changes or some nice little side add-ons to the game that we can do. Optional, just optional stuff, not so much streamlining the story and the raids, just a nice little expansion on other things that are currently in the game.
You're talking like something like when they just said, "Oh, here's the Brawlers Guild," and it was just this random thing they just threw in there.
You don't have to do it. Do you want to do it? There you go. You get a nice little thing.
Yeah, just spreading the wings a little bit. Because I mean, they added new world quests this last recent patch, didn't they? There's some new ones popped in, but it's still stuff that's from the old world. Nothing really crazy. They really haven't pushed the boat out as much as I thought they would. What they kind of promised in the beta with the ones that you didn't do while leveling. There was a few, like Suesh, going on the boats in Stormheim. That was like specific to that. They haven't really done a lot of that, really. It's been mostly, I mean, a good 85, maybe 90% of it is just quests you did while leveling, redone again. So I'd maybe like to see some extra stuff like that that's out in the world. Profession changes, but that's minor stuff. The main things I want to see are there. So we've got Demon Hunters can fly for you. The fourth golden trait removed. Suramar, I'm really interested in what's going to happen there. More alt-friendly stuff, generally speaking. Legendary clarification or something to do with that. That would probably be in a Q&A, not in an announcement. And I would like to see flying at this point, as I just see it as a needless omission, generally speaking.
Party-wide mounts.
APCs.
Mate, I've been holding on to this dream for the past 8 years. It's going to happen.
I'm just going to say, as a final note here, you've no idea how excited I got when I thought there was a pink unicorn mount in the game. And it turns out there isn't.
Oh, man.
See you later, guys. We'll let you know. We'll have a web show when we get back from BlizzCon. All right, I'll see you again. Bye-bye.